you know what? I'm going to say what the rest of the intellectuals won't. How are y'all reading so many books? Tell me right now. I'm tired of saying really cool, smart things on this internet, and then somebody comments, oh my gosh, can you give me a reading list? No, I can't. I can't, okay? I have been struggling to finish All About Love for at least a year and a half. Now, when I read the chapters, I take it all in. I love it. It's good. And I'm really like probably on the last 3 chapters, but my life is so a lot and ADHD, and I have to read emails and I have to see clients. And it's not that I don't read ever. I read articles sometimes. I look at like I'll go down rabbit holes a little bit, you know. I also really have a really good memory of the things that I learned in school and other just research that I've done in my particular area of interest. Like, did you know that when you go through a breakup, your brain swells a little bit? There's a research article that talks about that. It was just like one study, and so it doesn't mean that it's permanent, but in general, like it's really about inflammation, right? And so going through a breakup is like a visceral, like really hard reaction. And that's why it's so important for us to talk about it. But my point is, I don't have a reading list for you when you ask me about a reading list when it comes to capitalism and all that, because honestly, I made this page to talk about healthy love and trauma, but because I'm also a sociologist, I end up talking about how relationships and capitalism and blackness and faith intertwine and all that, and I love that. And I love that for me. I love that for the community that we created, but I don't have a reading list for you, okay? I'm not reading enough. I'm not reading enough. And as a kid, I actually read a lot. I read like over 300 books. That's like I was getting medals at school for reading, but once I hit like high school, reading just stopped being fun because they were shoving it down my throat in like honors and gifted classes. And also what they don't tell you about honors classes is that the smart people are not doing work. What you learn when you're smart is how to work your way out of doing work. Like I rarely read a full book in school. I didn't read a lot of those books, but I learned how to learn by not reading, like by skimming, by taking full point. I'm really good at that. Really good at that. They gave me degrees, and I rarely read a lot of things, except in grad school. In grad school, I read a lot. Didn't read all of it, but I read a lot in grad school because I was interested in that. So my point is, I don't have a reading list. Is that okay? It's not okay for me personally, but how are y'all reading more? I probably need to scroll less, huh? That's probably what it is. I probably need to scroll less. How are y'all reading more? Tell me. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. What do you want?